Welcome back to the M&M Sports Channel. We're your host Matt,
And Mike.
coming at you with our favorite picks from the Great Iron every week. So, week 7's in the books already. Boy, does it go fast. Mike, let's do a little overview of week 7.
Well, I love watching the Bengals play. I think they have so many weapons. I'm glad they went and picked up Flacco. Great win against Pittsburgh, 3-4. They're playing the Jets, which should be a win. They'll be 4-4, and hopefully, when Burrows can come back around week 13, and they can have a chance making the playoff. They're always a fun team to watch, right?
Yeah. With those weapons, they're really an exciting team to watch.
A lot of offense. Without giving you props for maybe the fourth time in the 4 weeks in a row, your Colts, what are they? 5-1?
6-1.
6-1.
6-1. Only
6-1 and rank first in the NFL, first time since Peyton Manning.
and they've got the most touchdowns in the league right now offensively. Clicking on all cylinders, as they say. So the only loss was to the Rams, which is a good team this season. They're playing very well, but other than that, wins across the board and should be a win this week against the Titans.
They're playing well, right?
Oh, absolutely.
And you know what I love most is the play calling. It's not only like some of the teams when they have a great running back, not a good one, but a great one. It's running first down, running second down, and throwing third down. The play calling and Andy, they use Taylor. Okay, they'll use him 20 times, but not always on first down and second down. So I think that the play calling is just awesome.
Yeah, and I love the fact that the new owner is really implicated in the team. She's on the sideline with a headset and everything. She's ready to go to know who's doing a good job and who's not. And you might say that it's just luck, but I mean, I think everybody's doing a great job and taking accountability for everything they're doing.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the Giants. What happened in that game?
Isn't it awful?
They were up and lost, and the Broncos scored 33 in the fourth quarter.
And winning by one.
And winning by one by 2 missed extra points.
Oh, well, they fired him, right?
Yeah, he got released the next morning, I think it was. But it's...
Well, kudos to Denver, right? They didn't stop. They played like the song says until the last whistle, right?
Yeah, they did everything they could. I mean, I had Bo Nix over, I think 220. It was 220 and a half. I was sure I was gonna have an L on that one, but boy, I was so surprised when my friend called me. I can't believe we lost. I go, what? You guys lost? I couldn't believe it, and I'm still in shock it happened.
But what a bad loss though for the New York team, right? What an awful loss for the organization, the fans. Like Dart was picking up a little bit where they looked like maybe not a playoff team, but a team that will be difficult to play and that can win every week, right? Yeah. And that has a chance to win, maybe I should say, every week. But that really kicked you and the growth, right?
Yeah, they looked like they had a little bit of power, a little bit of that little thing going, but those sort of losses, I mean, they hurt really bad. And
well, hopefully they'll be able to turn the page because they are playing well. I think that the two rookies, Dart and Scadaboo, are playing well. So they have things to look forward to. So hopefully it's only a rock in the road, right?
And with Malik Neighbors out as well on IR, I mean, the Giants should be maybe looking forward to next season. Sadly, so soon in the season, but maybe looking forward to next season with everybody back and healthy. Let's talk about another team who should probably be thinking about next year. It's the Jets. Will they win the game this season?
That's a good question.
Looking at the schedule, what was it, Tuesday? I mean, their biggest chance was probably this week playing the Panthers, and boy, they just look off, and they look awful every time you watch the game. I mean, 6 points on the Panthers, it's the only thing they could do. Wow. It's looking awful for the Jets again, who's been at the bottom of the league for so long and thought they might win something with Aaron Rodgers, and it went south again. I mean, you're wondering what they'll have to do to be good again, but it's looking grim in New York.
No, it is, and personally, I don't know what the solution is. I don't think they have a top quarterback, to be honest. I don't know.
You might even say that they needed to do an entire rebuild, but again, like they just started one. They thought they might be looking over the fence, and they're knocked down, right back down again. So
I thought they would have had like a good tight end with Taylor as a rookie. I thought that all would have a better year. I think that they have a top receiver in Wilson. I can't put my finger on it. What about you?
well, you got to start the most important position. It's the quarterback. You don't have a quarterback, you can't win in this league.
No, not in this league, right?
And we've seen it from every team. I mean, you need a quarterback, and I thought maybe they had him in Justin Fields, just a good quarterback, like a top 15, 20 guy who could get him some wins, but his agent Taylor played. I think Darren Taylor played their last game last week, but they look like they're gonna be bottom of the barrel for another few years.
And with all of the losing teams, they can't make a big play at the right time. So I know it's bad year for the Jets. So my best pick last week won, but I had an awful week. You were 3-2, I think, again.
Once again, 6 weeks in a row.
I have to turn it around because, even if my best pick won, poor record last week. Hey, the Jays won. That's one great thing. And start us off, Matt, with week 8.
For my first pick, I'm going with a bet that is high, and normally I wouldn't go for bets that are that high, but Bijan Robinson over 85.5. He looks like he'll run for a mile this week, and the Dolphins can't stop the run at all, and he's one of the best in the league. So 85.5. Usually I don't go when they're that high, but for me this one's on a lock.
My first pick is I've looked at well, for sure Baltimore is having a bad year. I've looked and they are fifth worst in quarterback running against them. So I love Caleb Williams over 20.5. So Caleb Williams over 20.5 rushing yards. Matt?
Yeah, well, my second pick, I mean, we talked about him a little earlier. It's Joe Flacco over 220.5. I mean, he's hit the over on the last 2 weeks. He's looking great right now playing for this Bengals offense, and he should be throwing it all over the field against the pass this week as well.
Okay, so my second pick is the Steelers are pretty bad when it comes to giving yards passing. And Golden, the receiver for the Packers, it seems like he's catching stride right now. He's getting more and more the ball. They're throwing flats, they're throwing deep, they're using them more and more. So I love Golden at over 45.5 yards in that game. Matt?
Well, for my next pick, I've got an under on this one. It's Jalen Warren, the running back for Pittsburgh. I mean, I know he had a great game a couple of weeks ago, but I mean, this Pittsburgh's offense, and they're playing the Packers right now, who are great at stopping the run. They're in the top three currently. I mean, I don't see him running at all this week, and Aaron Rodgers will have to throw it a lot. But for me, Jalen Warren is an under this week.
My next pick is the Colts played the Titans in week 3. Final score was the Colts to 41, Titans 20. Second matchup, and now the Colts are at home. So who's going to get the ball? One thing for sure, Taylor is going to get the ball early and often. So the Titans gave him 102 rushing yards on the first meeting. I don't see them getting any better. And I know it's high, like you said about Bijan, but I think easily he should get the 96 yards. So Taylor over 96 yards. Matt?
Well, I'm going for another under, my second under of the week, and it's Tony Pollard, under 50 and a half. He's hit under the last 2 weeks. They're playing the Colts, who have been great at stop running the last few weeks, and I think they're gonna stuff the run this week. I don't see him hitting 50 and a half this week.
Okay, so my last pick of the week. I love the Bills and the Panthers. The Panthers played 3 games at home so far this year. They scored 30 against the Falcons, 27 against Miami, 30 against the Cowboys. Okay, not great defenses, but they're 3-0 at home, and they scored an average of 29 points. I think that should be a showdown, and there'll be a lot of points. So the Bills and the Panthers, my best pick of the week, over 46 yards. Matt?
Yeah, well, the Panthers not a great defense as well, so it's looking great on that pick. So for my last pick, I'm going on Monday, and I'm going Pat Mahomes over 235 and a half. The Chiefs seems like they're back right now, playing the Commanders, who will play without Jaden Daniels. So I think Pat Mahomes will throw it often this week and hit that over. So that's it for this week. Hopefully we hit a lot on Sunday. So leave a like, drop a comment, and we'll see you guys next week.
World Series, go Jays, take care, Possums.